I thought there were demons here. Okay, I guess... Oh, no, they ran into us and died. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, hello. Okay, we are almost back on full energy, so we can use some of it. Liches. You know what to say, liches get stitches. This guy has moved, so all of our other guys can probably kill this combined. The vampires are probably melee, they're not gonna be able to get here. So let's kill the liches. Okay. I have underestimated those men. Heck. Hey yo, let's go. Skellington. Can we get value on these other friends? No, stop. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's just auto. Ooh, cruel necrotic dagger. Frightening. Okay. And what are we fighting here? Bunch of dragons? I mean, I can't think of anybody who's had a bad time fighting dragons. How about fire? Yeah? Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, another level up. Channel energy. Nah, finger of death. Power square 3d6, that's pretty good. Hey, hold on. This is power squared 2d6. That's better than fireball. And it's the same area, so let's take that. Okay, we have actually cleaned up this area back here. I guess we need to get here now so we can fight these guys. Yeah. And these guys need to join with these nerds over here. You're gonna chill. I don't know what you're doing. You're chilling. Chilling like a villain. Okay, let's get a rest before we go in. Right, let's do the Crusader thing. The latest graves has been defied. Oh my goodness gracious me. There are a lot of relics to be worked on. Repeatable every few days. Skellington sharpshooters. 9 of them. That's like... It is not worth a decree to just get 9 of them. Trading the cultist captives. Okay, this is repeatable and gets us finance points. Which we don't really need, I don't think. What's our finance points? Our finance points is yes. Cannot do this because we're busy with logistics. Gotcha. War wear soldiers down and defeatist attitudes sink in. In order to reinforce the discipline, the commander staff council must look for new solutions. Okay, so this is rank up, probably diplomacy. Yeah. Do it. Threatened, okay. What are we looking at here? Spies have reported that the enemy is preparing a series of attempts on the officers' lives. The generals are asking the commander to take precautions and protect her loyal servants. We have... Bring the dead officers back with necromancy. Train the officers... Okay, what does this do? Fearless feat? All units have plus 20 combat morale. That's pretty good, but like we're not struggling with morale like ever. All generals gave 30k experience points. That's pretty good. Lose military experience points? Nah, dog. Let's get experience. Okay, so now we can pick a relic to work on. Face Stealer Mask, Wicked Dope. There are so many. Baphomet's Fire? Sounds like a good thing to work on. Okay. So next one is done in 1 day. Did we do the rest? Yeah, we did. Do we have movements to do? No. Okay.
What's in wait for me there?
So we're here to help out with the village. Something. Journal. This man's. Commander, the cleric is lying in the river bank. The sand is soaked with his blood. Save Melissa. Fernal Journal, rest in peace. What happened to you? The village? So beautiful, so peaceful, so many good people living here. But something has been worrying me since the day I came here. I couldn't stop thinking about all the strange rituals in the grove, and all the weird conversations about firstborns being doomed to die. Doomed? Okay, boomer. I tried not to think too much about it. If the villagers were not willing to embrace the face of Erastil, I didn't want to appear judgmental. But I was wrong. I should have trusted my instincts. There is great evil at work in this village. Ooh. When Melissa and I decided to get married, she told me that she wanted to do it under the rights of Erastil. I hadn't asked her to do that, but she had already made up her mind. It was entirely her decision. She asked me not to tell Merkel about it, and we tried to keep things quiet, but he found out about it anyway. Well, he grew more and more gloomy with every passing day. I did not understand what was going on until Melissa finally told me the truth. Something that everyone else in the village knew, except for me. This man has a lot of speak left in him for having bled out, 10 liters of blood on the beach. Locals perform the wedding rites upstream from the island on a boat. The bride is supposed to take off her wreath and send it floating down the stream, while she recites a horrible, profane oath that I do not wish to repeat. You see, when she gives away her wreath, she also promises to give her firstborn to the river. Body, mind, and soul. It may not happen right away, it may take years. But in the end, the river will always take what belongs to it. And Merkel, he's a few minutes older than Melissa. Oh. Oh. Do you see? The dying man whispers hoarsely. You can hear the anguish in his voice. The people of Chili Creek believe that they worship the river, but these rites are not druidic in nature. They are not the rituals of the Green Faith, or the cultic practices of some minor deity. No, this malevolent force, whatever it is, has a physical presence in this world. Merkel has lost his mind. His parents swore to give him to this monster, and now it has deprived him of his sanity. He took Melissa to the Isle. That's probably where the monster lives, and where sacrifices to it are made. Okay. So they sacrificed the firstborn to river. The locals are decent people. They don't kill their children. Oh, man. Such weaklings. With their own hands. The wreath is a sign of obedience. The future parents agree that the river can take their firstborn whenever it wants. It has the right to take their bodies or their minds. It can summon them at any time and demand services from them, and sometimes the river exercises that right. Okay. There's more. Merkel was the firstborn son, the older twin. When he did this to me, he wasn't himself anymore. I believe that the river took control of him. Whatever monster the locals worship has been controlling his thoughts and actions. Okay. So the river was upset that Merkel or Melissa took the Erathilian rights instead of promising her firstborn to the river. Okay, what do I need to do? Merkel took her to Pikefin. It's an isle in the middle of the river. You can see it from here. Something drove him insane. The evil that has controlled this village for all these years. It lives on the isle. Take one of those boats from the village and set her free. Okay. Farewell, Jerna. Rest in peace.
This way.
Could have saved him, probably. Oh!
I crave for adventure.
Are you, like, gonna be super strong against watery stuff? And fire? So, hold on. What are we looking at here? Level 16 outsider? 28 AC? Immune to cold. Sleep paralyzed. Okay. This shouldn't be that hard. Kick. Kick W. Okay.
Wherever my legs.
Okay. Oh. Hi there, friends. Kesto, can you... Okay.
Precision and grace.
Can we fireball? What's the range? No. Can we chain lightning here? I mean, we can. Not quite what I expected, though. Mhm. Whatever. Just kill them. Sail to the island. All right.
Backwards.
I don't see what could possibly go wrong sailing on a river inhabited by, you know, water elementals. Oh, here we go. What is more dangerous, the unpredictability of nature or the hostile intentions of another? The malevolent force hiding on this isle is as wild, volatile, and ruthless as the natural world, but it also has a cunning intelligence, a devious and vindictive desire to keep away unwanted visitors. As soon as the commander reaches for the oars, the water around the boat turns into a thick sheet of ice that freezes the vessel in place. What will the commander do now? We need a 6 on the athletics, not a 1 on the mobility. Jump into a nearby boat and push it away from shore before it freezes too. The commander swiftly leaps into a different boat and pulls away from the shore. The cold ice suddenly melts away, releasing the banks of the river from its frigid grasp. The commander sets off for the shore of a small rocky isle. But her journey does not go unnoticed, and it seems that someone on the island does not like uninvited guests. Suddenly, the mist that rises from the surface of the river thickens into a dense cloud of fog. It blinds the commander and obscures her surroundings. Where is the shore? Where is the owl? The fog is so thick the commander cannot even see the oar she is holding in her hands. What will the commander do now that she is blinded by fog? Navigate by sound? Suddenly bat? Okay, we do not dip our hand into the water. This is a 6 or above, this is a 3 or above. We're gonna close our eyes and navigate by sound. God damn it! We needed a 3 and we rolled a 2. Okay, cool story, bro. The whispering of water and the rustle of wind, the splash of a fish and the distant chirping of birds, all these sounds blend together and become indistinguishable from one another. It is just as hard to navigate by sound as it is by sight, and the commander struggles to get her bearings. The boat finally emerges from the fog, but precious time has been lost. The commander sets a course to the black rocks of Pikefin and begins to steer the boat to shore. The rocky isle is desolate and bare. Blue-grey lichen and a few sparse, straggling weeds are all that survive on its blacky rock shore. Further inland, the entrance to a cave gapes open like a toothless mouth. Suddenly, a violent gust of wind sweeps out from the entrance of the cave towards the river. The water, which was calm only moments ago, begins to swell into massive foaming waves that threaten to smash the boat into the boulders along the coast. How will the commander reach the shore? Okay, 6 or above. Not 1. Not 1. Let's do the mobility. The anchor catches hold of the black rocks along the shore. The rope goes taut and the commander is able to safely disembark. The moment the boat touches the shore, the storm subsides as suddenly as it started. It is hard to believe that only moments ago, this calm, lazy river was a maelstrom of raging waves and crushing currents. The air is still and peaceful, and howling gales and roaring winds have completely subsided. The isle looks calm, but so did the river. Looks can be deceiving. The lichen-covered black boulders along the shore do not look like they've ever been disturbed. It would be easy to assume this isle is uninhabited, but there are no bones or traces of any rituals. But after moving further inland, the commander sees Markel's boat. It's been carefully pulled up onto the shore beyond the reach of the waves. Noises can be heard from within the cave ahead. There's a shrill, angry voice, followed by the sound of a woman's scream. Oh jeez. That's a trap. That's a trap.
Trail me.
Dagnabbit.
So many thoughts. So little time.
I only get half of them? Really? Well, I got the important half. Oh, that's where that is.
I spy.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Stop.
At first I said, no, I can't. It's too dangerous. But then I insisted, but I should. I need that to survive. Then I argued. Then I
Ow.
agreed to do it. It's so hard to decide whether to have breakfast or not.
Yep, I think so too, Kessler. Okay, let's
Let's shake a leg.
let's shake a leg, yeah? Let's get our guys over here again. Kesto, you can do the disarm here, thank you very much. And this guy.
What's in wait for me there?
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Okay. Yep, I'm proud of you, Kesto.
Well, I'll watch your back.
No, stop! Stop, stop. Stop! That's not where I'm clicking. Okay.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Damn. That's a lot of traps. Okay, do we need to hurry? Probably. Oh! Hello there, crones! The cave is cold and dark. The ground is covered in fog and an icy current of air blows toward you from the depths of the cave. Water drips from the ceiling and dim lanterns cast grotesque shadows on the walls. Loreda. Stupid ungrateful child. Lavixia can coax and plead, but I will not. This is your last chance. Give us the wreath or face the consequences. Malessa is huddled in the corner. An old woman is yelling at her with a voice that reminds you of the roaring wind of a storm. Her skin is covered in spidery blue veins and her eyes flash like lightning. So all this time we've been worshipping, the three of you? Oh, that's not her voice. We prayed to you and brought you sacrifices. Oh, gods, we've allowed you to drown our children. Don't come any closer, you monster. I'm not giving you anything. Melissa looks horrified. She clasps a withered wreath of grass and flowers to her chest. Now, we've been trying to talk to you nicely, but you just aren't listening. You're making this very difficult. Loretta is right. You have no respect for your elders. You're stubborn, obstinate, and ungrateful. The old woman's skin is even whiter than her hair, and her voice is as cold as the winter snow. Her breath hangs in the air like an icy mist. Mark Hill is sitting at her feet. His eyes are clouded and unfocused, and it looks as though he's in some sort of a trance. Mark Hill takes a step towards Melissa. He groans and tries to draw back. Sister, run! I can't. Loretta, Lavixia, my sisters, do you hear me? Do you know what is destined to happen? Must happen. The old woman speaks in a whisper. Her blind eyes are as cloudy as the fog on the rimmer, but she turns and points her finger at you resolutely. Look who's arrived. It's the one whose face was revealed to us in the dark waters. Yes, you are here, uninvited and unwanted. I'm tired of mortals and their nonsense. Excuse you? Who are you calling a mortal, lady? The old woman stares at you with evident dislike. Her eyes are as cold as ice. Do not give us further reason to be angry. This stupid girl is already an annoyance. She won't stop sniveling. Okay, Melissa, are you alright? Commander, else will be praised. Those things drove Merkel crazy and made him kill my husband. Insolent witch. Why are you praising that decrepit old hunter? Does he feed your village or protect it from all kinds of evil? Ungrateful child. Markel, what's wrong with you? Okay. Who are you, ladies? Who are we? Perhaps we are the waves on the river. Perhaps we are the fish in the deep. Why is it she saying it? Haven't we already met between the two shores? Why do you ask the question when you already know the answer? We are river maidens. We have fed this village for many years. And fended off evil and protected it from the demons. But are these mortals grateful? No. They are rude and stubborn. We don't ask for much. All we want from this little mortal is her wedding wreath. But she's too greedy. She wouldn't share snow in the winter. Okay? And to make matters worse, some of these villagers have started to worship a decrepit old hunter. I wonder when was the last time the village relied on hunting to survive? I can tell you the answer. Never. They're always eager to eat the fish that we provide. But when it comes time to give us something in return, they start to have second thoughts. So you've been deceiving the villagers to think that you worship the river. They have no clue that actually were offering sacrifices to 3 hags. Is this deceit? They pray to the river, and we're not the embodiment of the river. They make sacrifices. Do we not accept them? And they ask for help. Do we not help?